State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from L.A. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Going right side, Mixon with it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 19. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. He got one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, Allen. That's complete inside the 35. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It's not made by Dodson Ezraku.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Allen setting up to throw. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Okay, ready?
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Trying again following the sack. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop his hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Bailey. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Gonna keep this one and go. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Commanders pull that in front further, 13-zip. Josh Allen the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
14. Chargers nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really effective decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 live. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Another try following the sack. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he'll get up to the 38-yard line before going down.
13 yards.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
In punt formation. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Commanders with a 2nd and 7. From the 23. Completed left side to Smith. Free inside the 30. Devontae Smith. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21. Chargers nothing.
Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away.
Set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He's got London left side. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
at the 40-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
17 yards. That's another Chargers.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Commanders 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, Ward going to the air. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
18 rush. Here we go. Start. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Rig alert, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready?
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Roll. 65 cat, 65 cat. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And that's a Washington touchdown.